Well, I guess, yeah, we're going into
We're
that.
doing a chase.
Yes.
Hold up. I got stuff for this.
Well,
Hold up, wait a
I-
minute.
Mr. DM, sir, I need to
Yes.
send you stuff
Okay.
in Discord.
Okay.
Hey, Tony, you thinking what I'm thinking?
I try not to think, but yes.
What kind of horse is this? Just curiosity.
A big one.
Is it a war horse or is it just a regular horse?
It's not a war horse.
Awesome. Fan-fucking-tastic. This is gonna be great.
Polymorph it into a mouse.
I'm a druid. I don't have polymorph.
Okay. Just
Do
one sec.
druids not? Da, 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 da.
I will say there is potentially one more scene after this.
Okay.
So
We have our heading. Here we go.
everybody roll initiative real quick.
This is gonna be painful.
To be
Oh! Awesome.
There is no combat encounter in your currently viewed scene.
Oh, I gotta start that.
Yes, you do.
Tisk tisk.
You motherfucker.
7.
Yeah! Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
What
Oh,
you think,
God.
Cap?
Hey, Cap, you gotta re-roll that.
My 7?
That's your initiative, right? It didn't show up on the
Yeah.
tracker.
Oh, how do I? Is there a way to roll it?
You have to do it through your character sheet.
Oops.
Hey.
I rolled a 21.
21. 1, 1, 1, 1.
Let's see. You are this
So
one.
depending, Cap, what you think?
How do I roll? Where are you here?
Are you thinking Gimli?
Yeah.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
Let's make a dragon
roll?
fly.
Motherfucker.
Let's make a dragon fly today.
Did it roll?
It rolled. It's on there. You're 15. Yep. It's there.
Okay.
What did you roll the first time?
7.
A 7.
I'll leave you with 15.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Would it be considered a draft horse or a riding horse?
Yeah. I don't think it's quite a draft horse.
Okay, I've returned. Sorry about that.
Welcome back. We just need an initiative.
I'm gonna help. I have an idea to help you, Scarlett.
Or if
I mean,
you
if Tony is down for it.
I know, but I have an idea to help you.
Well, part of the problem is if this is the actual distances, then you guys can get up on them before it's their
not
turn.
Correct.
We can.
What
Something
did you
failed.
roll?
No, Trico,
clicked-
yours is on there.
No, but I clicked on my initiative. My initiative is a +9.
So,
So
got
that's
9.
physically not possible.
No.
It's only
It
What's
says
on
adding
your
+3
4.
+1.
Yeah.
It
Which
says
let
5
me
plus
see here.
4.
which should have another 5 on it.
+9. So what did you roll?
I rolled a 5, so it should be a 14.
Okay, I'll fix it.
So here's my idea.
Though I also had rolled on Steam on the Twitch because I was in the bathroom at the time, and I got an 18
No
there.
worries.
So well, I thought you said the Twitch doesn't have the dice roller.
We have dice, but it's not fancy.
Okay. Here's my idea, Scarlett, Tony. I know that you'll be able to catch up to it, but I might be able to make it so that you can outrun it. I can cast Gust of Wind and just run behind you guys. When you start your turn, choose to
see
fail the
anything.
strength save and get pushed an extra 15 feet.
Ooh.
Mm.
You can't see anything?
Nope, everything is black for me.
I will fix that too.
Okay.
Just everything's
Everything's
broken up
black.
for me.
Everything's
again.
black and white for me,
Black and white for me.
which I'm assuming me. Oh, you have it set to night.
Nuh-uh.
Because you're the eye of the night.
You have it
Uh-huh.
set to be dark in the room or to be unlit because I have dark vision. That's why everything's dark and black and white on the screen, and I can see in.
It
I
should
don't
be
have dark
day
vision.
now.
Yeah, that's why you can't see.
No,
Same.
no.
I also have dark vision. Interesting.
Everything's in grayscale because it says it's unlit.
Everything's still in grayscale for me.
Excuse me.
Oh, that was adorable.
That wasn't even the squeakiest I usually am. I did
How
those
fast
squeaky
are y'all?
hiccups when Jinmo was here, and it cracked him up every time.
Well, see, that's the problem. I'm not the
Can you
fastest.
see now?
Yes, everything's lit now. Everything's
Yes.
good.
In a moment, I'm gonna be large enough for someone to
Oh.
mount me. Just saying.
Hang on, wait, what?
Hot.
Excuse
Pause.
me. What?
Pause.
You're already large enough to mount, honey.
Ugh,
Pause.
The,
Well,
that's
I
the
did get my
text
warm up
thing.
last night, so let's.
I volunteer as tribute.
Anyways,
You gotta love D&D being able to live out your wildest fantasies. I get to play a character who can lie and is good with women. Em gets to be tall.
Oh, fuck you.
and I get to be a fish.
So,
I was
I
gonna say,
exist.
how do you know? But you've seen me in person, so
Yeah,
damn
I
it.
I get to be a pissed off guy from North Jersey. Wait a second.
have.
Oh, wait, how is he moving already?
this
know,
is the
I know,
initial
I know.
setup.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. So I have
Hey,
two
hey,
op.
Come back
I-
here. Come back
I
here.
have.
Come
I
back.
have a. I
Okay.
got a couple options here.
and There we go.
I can
Smoke
make
is
it
up.
so that y'all are faster.
All of us.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Anyone who runs directly in front of me can start their turn there and can fail a strength saving throw to get pushed an instant 15 feet.
I have the lowest initiative. You're probably gonna move way before I do so.
Well, the problem is they have to start their turn in front of me.
Mm.
The other issue is
That was round
If
2
I do-
already?
if I don't do, it's because it started on Ari. Don't worry about that. The other thing is, instead of that, I could cast Cloud of Fog and blind them, but I don't anticipate them trying to turn anytime soon.
Yeah.
So
I mean, well, so
what I'm thinking is, I'm gonna run forward, take a pot shot at them. You guys do whatever you want to do. Just make sure that you're in a line in front of me when you end your turn.
What was your initiative?
22. I'm higher than everyone.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I'm
What's
next
your
after you.
What's
so-
your dex?
Who's?
Actually, it already ordered it. Never mind. Disregard.
I was
Hmm.
gonna say. So, I can't control my character token, sir.
we're in other
No?
rooms.
Oh,
And now my initiative's gone.
And I'm up next.
I'll
What?
fix it.
You can't fix it. It's broken.
We try again.
Forever.
Start from scratch. Everyone reroll
Same.
initiative.
I'm fine with that. Let's do that. I agree with
There we
this.
go.
All right.
I like this plan.
And
Rolling my initiative.
Wait, are we actually doing that?
Do I have to, or are you able to add me without doing that?
I should be able to add you.
Okay, then I'm not gonna touch
Yeah,
it.
because I didn't roll mine digitally. I did mine.
The thing is,
dice tray.
you can catch up to
I
it,
want my 18.
but you won't be able to do anything to it when you get there unless you have a bonus action.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
And I'd have to
Tony,
wait for
what was
Tony.
your initiative?
15.
15.
Oh, wait a minute.
And
I
Snoke
can
was
catch up
22?
today. Yeah, I could catch up with it now. I forgot about that.
Oh wait, I just
Ari,
remembered I have a spell that
yours
can
was
help
what,
everyone.
3?
Yeah. Not
I-
one of my great moments with it when it comes to that, yeah.
Scarlett
right.
was 21.
One last moment of planning. I can either make you guys faster by running behind you, or I can do the rogue thing, catch up with it now, and leap on it and hope you catch up.
That's probably gonna be the best, so we at
Yeah.
least have someone there.
How far away are they at the moment?
I believe it's at 60 feet.
I wonder what the
Perfect.
range of that
The
spell
back
is.
the back is 60 feet.
Oh.
Well, see, so okay. By the time it gets to my turn, the driver's going to be they're going to be
Well,
further away.
You got a -5 from that because you start on yourself. You start in front of yourself. Pretty sure.
Well, I mean, my turn will be
No,
after.
no, you
Is-
were right.
So can you make it my turn though?
No.
Oh,
There we go.
okay, thank you. I still can't.
It's saying it's my turn.
Whatever you did didn't work. I am
That is
pushing
because it is
arrow
my
keys.
turn.
Difficult
No.
technicalities.
No, it says Snoke.
I just got the ping where it's asking me to do
So did
something.
I. If you look
Yeah,
on
I
the
had to run through a bunch.
if you look at the combat tracker in the bottom right, it's on me.
We're also
but-
on round 3.
Yes, but
Purpose
I
action.
physically I am pushing arrow keys and nothing is happening.
Oh my god, Cat, you are the most needy thing
I
ever.
was able to move.
What have you done to my character, you dick?
Heathen.
I don't understand why it's doing that. Because I just dragged it straight from your sheet. Tony can move.
Are you clicked on the person or are you clicked on the ruler still?
Oh, that might be it. Shut
I
up.
hope that was the reason.
It
Hey,
was
you know what this is?
my fault.
You letting me down.
I think this is an.
You know what?
IRL
You're right.
method
Let me never let you down again. I am going to move 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash again with my action and leap
Okay.
on the carriage.
Give me a. We'll give it an athletics
Did
because they're
you
moving fast.
Question for you.
Not an
Eye.
acrobatics?
Nope.
What's-
fuck your suggestion?
What's the
This
width
is
of the
grip
street?
strength related. Sorry.
Sorry. What's the width of the street?
25.
Hmm. Oh, I
20-ish,
got
25 something.
plans. I got so many. This is perfect for a druid.
Does a 15 make it?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
So-
Can I roll stealth with that to try and make it so that they didn't hear me climb on?
With dash, bonus action dash, and your regular movement?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But I will roll to see if he notices. Because there's the peeling out of horses and all that.
I
And
mean, and you may as well roll at disadvantage because he may be focused on driving.
perhaps.
Perhaps.
I love that the horse hitbox is sideways.
Yeah. It's because of how the picture loaded in, and it was really weird. I tried to get that to change, and it would not change. Oh, this is an NPC, so we will put my bottle down.
Is he still hanging off the side?
He's kind of dangling off the side and just getting his feet under him.
Who, me?
You mean the driver?
No,
Driver's in
the
the
guy
field.
we're
me.
after.
No. Oh, the dude we're after.
Yeah.
He does not notice.
Environmental question: Are there any other horses around this back area of the alley?
I'm gonna say no.
Damn, because I was gonna go fucking Planet of the Apes on this motherfucker.
Well, hold on a second there, Sonny Jim. You have a druid. There's no horses yet.
Yes.
She said
That was
she'd be
gonna be
big
a
enough
horse.
to mount.
Oh, I'm not big enough to mount, but who says I'm gonna be a horse?
That's also true. And
I'm a
and
moon
The
druid.
real dragon here.
That's right.
All right, so I
You
will
turn
count.
into a dragon, and I will mount you, and I will finally get to fly.
Yes.
Don't have a
Can we
slide
This
choose a
speed
particular
yet.
section is a skill check. It's
Hey,
skill
everyone has a
challenge.
fly speed if
Oh.
they jump off a roof.
That's not flying, that's falling with style.
With,
So this is all a skill challenge to see if you can corner the driver, essentially. Corner/stop.
Who needs that when you have spells?
I was gonna say, you know,
Who needs
know-
that when you
you know,
have
I'm-
area
and-
effect spells?
I'm
It is
really
Scarlet's
skilled in
go.
punching a motherfucker in the face.
Yeah, you are.
I'm really
You
skilled at
never did
property
answer the
damage.
question, by the way.
Which question?
The guy that we're chasing, is he dangling off the side of the carriage, or is he on it?
No, he's seated.
Okay.
Oh, he's seated. Okay.
Is he the
Yep.
driver?
He's sitting in the driver's seat.
The horse is the
I
driver.
thought you said he was dangling off the edge.
So who's the so
Wait,
where
wait.
was the other driver?
It was the horse in the carriage that came screeching up.
He probably
no
Jumped
driver?
on,
Druid.
dangling off.
My friend,
That's what you saw.
just my
That's
friend,
weird.
you jumped onto a fucking mimic, you goofy bum.
No! I jumped onto a mimic.
So it is Scarlett's turn for a skill check.
They're all mimics.
Everything's a mimic.
So,
I really
Moving
wish I had
skill
going
check.
before the
so the
cities
guy
are
that we're
mimic.
chasing, just to confirm,
I
the
don't.
guy that we're chasing is the driver, and he's in the driver's seat.
The guy that you're chasing is in the driver's seat.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
not saying he's driving.
Okay.
You're particularly avoiding that.
Okay.
There's either someone else who's invisible or
Give me an intelligence check.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, natural fucking 20.
Hey!
So, what
Very
you
smart
notice, you
barbarian.
have this flash of brilliance and go, oh, he must have a weird link to the horse, but the horse must know where they're going. He can still take control. So it's a kind of weird partnership at this
Okay.
point. And you blink a few times and you come back to, and it's like all the blood rushed to your head real quick and then went away, and you're back to normal now.
You had a
Okay.
you had an eclipse of the brain cells.
Yeah.
Yes.
Total eclipse of the heart.
So, since you wouldn't be, Tony wouldn't be able. Well, how far
Pick
is
Tony
he
up and
from me
run.
now?
You can move too, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Right
But
now-
how far away is he?
He is 70 feet away.
Okay. So he's moving 10 feet per person's action. Is that right?
What?
Because you said he was 60 feet away before, and then Eva did.
I didn't say how far he was away before. Somebody else measured it. I just measured it from.
I had asked.
I think the back of the cart was 60 feet away.
Yeah, I measured directly to him. The back of the cart is like 5-10 feet closer.
Okay, so he's 70 feet away.
Yeah.
Well, and if you're thinking of a speedball or fastball special, theoretically, what is the definition of an object? Because if she grabs Tony and football carries his ass, could she pick him up and use her movement, or is that like now she's encumbered because he is 3'2"?
Yeah, he's 3'2", and
She
she's
would
like
not
8 feet
be.
tall.
Yeah, she would not be encumbered picking you up.
Okay.
Uppies.
Fucking let's do it. All right.
Fucking uppies.
So, fucking uppies. I football grab Tony, and then I'm gonna use I'm gonna use my movement and then my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
You're gonna get right up on him because you got 40 feet, right? You have 80 feet. You cover 80 if you do that.
So then
you can actually get to the horse if you want.
So, should I toss you, or should I try to?
You
jump
can
with
get
both of
all
us
the
on?
way up to the front end of the horse.
Okay, so if you get to the horse, my thought was I was going to dash to the horse, but then I don't have any action. If you get me to the horse, I will attempt to. What is connecting the horse to the cart? Is it like the wooden thing, or like
There's 2 posts and then some tack, some leather straps and stuff like that.
I have Sorcerous Burst that can do acid damage, or I can just start fucking hacking and try to disconnect the horse from the cart.
I'm gonna take him to the horse and try to get him on the horse.
Alrighty.
Or I could do something that's really gonna piss Ari off.
So you're up
Are
there.
you gonna kill the horse?
Don't you dare.
I could take out the horse and then
You'll
we'll
have a
revivify the
very,
horse.
very mad druid on hand.
To be fair, I was thinking about slashing the horse to reduce its speed, anyways.
We can do revivify on the horse.
I have revivify, but still, either way,
So
you will have.
How
a very
do you
mad
plan
druid.
on getting him on the horse?
Gimli.
Pretty much running up and then just like yeeting him onto. Does it have any kind of saddle or anything, or is it like connecting?
It's all
to the
harness.
stuff?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
harness and stuff like that. Connecting to 2 poles that go up on either side.
Yeah, so she's just gonna try to yeet him onto the back of the horse, or at least to grab one of those like harnesses.
All right, give me a dex check for
Okay.
your accuracy.
What is my dex?
Tony is a ranged weapon right now.
Yep, correct.
I am.
19.
Yeah.
All right. Tony is on the horse.
Fuck yeah!
Remember, when you fall off that horse, get back up and eat
And
that
eat
horse.
that horse.
So the driver
That changed the dynamics of everything.
The horse is a mimic. Or something.
No. The horse isn't a mimic. The horse is a nightmare.
All right.
Haha.
So
Gimme.
What is that token that appears to be invisible?
what?
Is that Scarlett?
Oh, that's where they. That's
that was me.
their starting positions.
Oh, okay. It occurs to me I should stop looking at the stream.
Well, it shows it. That's what it does. It'll show the starting position.
Yeah,
Kind of faint.
but I still should stop it. What if I see secrets?
Oh, the stream doesn't have secrets. It only sees what you can see. I have a whole separate window open for that.
Aha.
So
It shows some
The
secrets. Like we
driver-
can see what you roll.
well, yeah. Yeah. So
How do I delete the stuff that I just did? No. Oops.
what are you doing? Oh my
am-
god!
I help. Help. I don't know how to
What
stop
did
it.
you do?
I don't know.
What didn't she do?
Exactly.
I
Like in
Who
every
did-
game we play.
So
Who did
with
she
Ptony on the back,
I
double
broke my
check.
screen. Hold on.
He reaches out and makes a basically tries to knock you off. His arm
Right.
suddenly gets a bit longer than what he normally would, than what you would expect a normal person to be. And he is going to do a it'll be just a strength.
Hit me with that sweet, sweet tentacle.
Hit me with your best shot.
Do, do, do.
Why don't you hit me with best shot?
Make a strength save to see if you can hold on to the horsey.
Oh, it's a shame I'm not raging yet. Strength saving throw. Okay.
I got left so far behind.
18.
You do hang on.
I do that thing where I
and-
grab one of the harness straps and like wrap my wrist around it and grab onto it, and I'm like, even if I fall off, I'm fucking dangling here. I don't give a fuck.
Good ride, cowboy.
Save a horse, ride a kobold.
Episode title.
And out of curiosity, would a 19 hit you?
A 19 would hit me. Yep.
Oh, oops, that's the wrong button. Damage. There we go. So 9 damage for you.
9. Here we go.
And then that would be Trico's turn.
All right. I am not built for combat. So I'll just move my full movement, which is 35. So
I am not built for speed.
7. That is as far as I can go.
This gentleman's built for comfort.
Correct.
Perfect. All right. What I am going to do, though, is the only thing I can really do. Otherwise, I'm a dead weight on this encounter. I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
It has a range of 120 feet, which I
On him
now
or the
moved.
horse?
It is a 30-foot cube and all creatures inside of it, but I'm going to center it on the horse.
Okay.
Yeah. Here we go.
So
Is there a save for that one?
all creatures that can see the pattern must make a Wisdom saving throw DC 15. So that is literally everyone on the horse, the carriage, the person in the carriage, everybody who can see this. These I've basically made the 70s psychedelic glow all around you in a 30-foot cube.
Yes.
Nice.
It's that scene from Beavis and Butthead to America where they're out in the desert and they're just like Right.
Shapes and colors like never before seen. We'll get you a kaleidoscope.
Is that? Oh yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how charming I find you.
Yeah.
You said it's a wisdom save? Let's find out. This is gonna be bad. I might as well just voluntarily fail. Yeah, no.
There we go. Yeah, DC 15.
18. for me.
Okay. The horse saves.
I told
Alright.
Scarlett I told Scarlett about bards. I'm like, you don't trust them, but if a bard tries to charm you, you close off your mind. You don't deal with their shit.
You close your mind and your legs.
The other guy is charmed for the duration and is considered incapacitated and has 0 move.
Alrighty.
I really thought you'd roll for the horse first since it's on the horse, but okay.
It's in the cube, so
Doesn't matter. It happens. Yeah, Tony, Scarlett, even Snoke has to roll.
there.
What am I
love the
rolling?
idea that at some point
You
some
were
dude
rolling a
was like-
wisdom save.
At some point some dude was like #not all bards, and Tony was like, I'll fucking kill you. You fucking shut up with that shit.
Are you sure you're not able to choose your targets on this?
Yes.
Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw.
Hmm.
Does that save it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Tony and the driver are the only ones who are considered incapacitated and charmed and have 0 speed.
It's okay.
I'm
He's
really-
not moving. The carriage
I'm
is
really
moving.
glad. I'm
Yeah.
really glad I wrapped my arm around that.
Me too.
Can I'll actually, if I can mechanically do that, if I can use my reaction, I would use my reaction to do that as he was.
Oh my
and that's
God.
Probably why he hit me.
Hey,
And
hey.
I guess I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Ari because I can't reach anything else, and I literally will be not able to do anything else for the rest of the game. Or
I
rest
just
of the round.
realized how we could put a stop to him right now.
Do it. You saved.
How much longer till my turn? Because I can knock
A
him
few
off this
more.
carriage.
Well,
It's
Give me a
Tony's
moment.
turn.
Tony's charmed.
It's my turn. I'm incapacitated and I have 0 speed. Fortunately, I'm tethered. I got the thing around my wrist, so I'm like, dude. Oh man, I almost went into sus ways. You know.
Yeah,
that
Ari, you
try-
have Bardic Inspiration.
That try is a really fantastic dude. It really is.
Ari,
I should probably quit
All right.
drinking.
So it's Ari's go.
Ari,
yes.
be ready. The driver is going to end up immediately in front of his horse.
Well, so about that.
Oh. Oh,
So about that. Ari's gonna move up her full 30. Can someone do the thing for me? I'm scared of doing the
we can't drag you. You
Sure.
have to.
no, just a measure thing so I can see where the 30 is.
Oh.
Okay. So it's right there.
Yeah.
Okay. How far is the front, like right in front of the horse from me?
127 feet.
120 feet.
100. No,
Or
in front of the
125.
horse. In
Sorry,
front of the horse.
125. I don't know where you're getting 2 feet from.
I measured from the center of the square, not the edge of it.
Yeah,
So the
it locks to the squares.
Not always. Sometimes it'll go from the center.
Weird. Anyways,
Depending on the ruler
sometimes
that you get.
I'm very sorry to whoever's right on top of the horse.
That would be
Fine.
Tony.
Oh,
Everything's good.
yo.
Let's fucking go.
I'm super sorry.
It's okay. I'm just
We're-
gonna kill the horse. We'll be even.
If you kill my best friend, I swear to God.
So
Uh,
everything
he-
lives and dies within nature,
How do I s-
and
Look,
I've
she
come
got
to realize
revivified.
this now.
She's
How
got
do
revivify. If you haven't died at least once or twice, are you even really an adventurer?
how do I turn off the
Let's see.
measurements?
Believe
Click
it
off
would
of it.
be
Okay.
right
How-
here.
How do I
it's not letting me delete the ones
they're
I make.
they're persistent.
So I cast Erupting Earth.
Delete is delete. Okay. It's literally the button delete on the
Yeah,
little-
it's literally not letting me use
Lit.
it on mine.
Erupting Earth. Do this. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
So this makes a 20-foot fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot
found it.
cube.
Good lord, what are you doing?
We were using the measurement controls, not the
No,
measure
no, I'm
tool.
talking about her.
Yeah.
Ruining your
Chaos.
plan,
On
but
Earth.
it's Druid.
Damn.
It's called urban development.
So, and so, and so also, and then I'm gonna do another thing.
It's called environmental terrorism.
Yeah, I
Well, yeah.
told you guys my whole thing for Ari was environmental terrorism. Did y'all not believe me?
Oh no, I
Do
didn't.
this thing.
That's why I'm traveling with you.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
this
you're just
thing.
poison ivy. It's fine.
That's why I'm trying to end this job as soon as possible. Get the fuck away from me, you nut job.
Hey,
And
you're-
I'm
you're
going
pretty
to
cool.
turn into a dire wolf. I don't know how to do that with however this looks. Like, I don't know if I could put that there, but I'm gonna turn into a dire wolf. And with that extra 20 movement, I would like to move forward 20
Didn't you
more
use your
feet.
action to cast the spell though?
No, that's a bonus action.
The
Wild shape
spell is a bonus action?
No, wild shape.
It says
Bonus
you can
ac-
use your action.
Give me 1
Are
second.
you using 2024 fixed that and made wild shape a bonus action for everybody? Unless there was a 2014 subclass that had it as a bonus action, it might have been.
It's Moon Druid,
It's
I believe.
Circle of the Moon.
Moon
I
Druid
think.
has it.
And that is what I
Moon
am.
Druid had combat, right? Yeah, combat wild shape is a bonus action.
My apologies. I'm just reading what it says.
Yeah, Circle of the Moon Druid allows you to do bonus action.
That is terrifying.
Do I get a save at the end of my turn, or is that not how it works?
No, you fail. That lasts for the duration of the spell.
Unless
wait,
unless
I
take
forgot.
damage.
Yeah.
Did your erupting earth hurt me? Because if
I
it
need,
did, I can make
yeah.
another save.
So
It's a
need
strength or
both-
dex save, which you
It's a
automatically
dex
fail
save.
since you're incapacitated.
Right, and due to immediately failing it and taking damage, you'll be no longer charmed.
Oh, that means he's not either.
Yep.
Well,
can you
no,
can you
no.
can you
What's
hold
free damage?
off?
Hold up. No, because I already did it.
Yeah.
But it's just Tony and the horse.
It's just Tony and the horse.
Yeah.
For now.
For now. But can the horse make me a dex save?
Maybe. We'll see about that. Horse.
That's okay because it is Snoke's turn next.
It is,
So...
and I'm gonna knock the boy off
Does
this
21
carriage.
pass?
21 does pass, and for that case, the horse will take half damage.
Okay.
13 points of
So-
damage.
7.
On 3d12, you rolled barely higher than you could get with 1.
Yep. But listen,
There's a-
that's fine. I
there's a
wasn't
guy
trying
in
to
the-
harm anyone necessarily. I was just trying to block the
Difficult
path.
terrain.
Yeah.
There's a
I
guy.
was-
There's a viewer in the chat right now who was in the lives earlier. So I just want to say hi and welcome over.
So
let's
I just wanted
see.
to reg
Hi, booger scotch.
So, with that, the horse. Actually, I gotta roll something else.
The horse was a mimic.
Get a new token to make me a dire wolf.
No.
Also,
You get a new token.
what's 20 more feet from where I'm at?
20 more feet.
Yes.
Right there.
Cool.
So, the horse gets damaged, and
The horse was a mimic.
The horse is polymorphed.
said, well, getting hit like that while running kind of tumbles forward. Tony, are you going to try to hang on, or are you going to try to jump off?
have I taken damage and therefore, because technically I'm incapacitated unless
took
I've
13
taken
points
damage.
of damage.
You took
Oh, wait,
damage. 13 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am now, where we go? Because it's 13.
See, my dice were role playing with me. I wasn't trying to harm anyone too much,
That's
except
right,
for Eyes
Basically, you
campaign.
took damage. You become aware of what's going on as you're tilting forward while you're gripping onto the harness of the horses.
So I sense the horse is good. The horse is dropping.
Yeah, it's dropping and tilting forward. Its head is too far down.
Okay, so I am probably then going to, like, if I can sense the direction, basically use it as a springboard and release that thing, because I don't want it to drop, roll, drag me, and then take off and take me with it. So
Okay,
I'm gonna, at the very least,
go to a side, or are you gonna just go straight forward?
I'm gonna go to a side. I don't want to be right in the line of fire.
Okay.
So, like,
roll me
angle,
an acrobatics check.
All right. See how bad that is. Oh, 15.
Okay, that is successful.
Ooh.
And you take 1 bludgeoning damage as you kind of fly off in this direction and kind of up against the building.
I try to do the 3-point. I try to do the hero landing, and I like crash into the wall.
Killer on the knees.
Oh,
the horse drops forward,
Mm-hmm.
and the posts that it was tethered to via its harness dip down. The harnesses snap, and the poles hit the cobbles. And Snoke.
Yeah.
Strength. Are you gonna hang on or try to direct yourself?
What exactly is happening right now?
So the poles of the carriage are hitting the cobbles. You feel the back end of the carriage coming up.
Physics is happening, motherfucker.
This carriage only has 2 wheels?
Yes.
Weird.
What the? Wait, what?
It's a rickshaw.
Yeah.
Or no, it's 4 wheels.
So then it's not. So then it's not tipping at all.
Yeah. No, it.
If it's got 4 wheels, then the poles aren't moving.
That's true. That's true because you're weighted on the back.
No, it's got nothing to do with weight and entirely to do with the wheels are in front.
No,
the front wheels are in front of the driver.
So this might be giving some stuff away, but do you know how much a mimic weighs?
Not that much.
They weigh over 500 pounds.
Never mind. Way too much.
A fucking horse weighs like 800 pounds.
You could argue that because the earth was erupted, the cobblestone and the
all of this stuff is going chaos. It's being earth erupting.
All right. So
weight.
Perfect.
But I'm going to say it's not going to flip. He is coming to a direct stop. So Tony is getting flung off. You're on the carriage. So you can try to grip on and hold.
I mean, if anything, if it were to go, it would go backwards since the earth is erupting up where the horse is at.
No, it would go up and forward momentum carrying it forward.
I'm scared about whether or not the mimic is Thaddeus or the cart that we're both on.
It was the horse the whole time.
See.
I should have stayed holding on.
I mean, well, you were under the impression that it was tipping, so wouldn't he get to redo his stuff?
No, it's coming up.
No.
So
Yeah,
this is a direct stopping motion. So it's like if a car were to hit something and he's an unbuckled driver.
I'm gonna make a mistake. I'm gonna make a potential mistake here. I am gonna grab hold of Thaddeus.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care where I go as long as he goes. As long as I go where he goes.
Okay.
That's it. And I love that you're not like, I'm keeping you here. You're like, I'm going with you.
Yeah,
Give
exactly.
me-
Yeet,
We're
motherfucker.
besties now.
Well, he didn't get hit, so he's still incapacitated.
He automatically fails any strength or dex saves, and
Yep.
Yeah.
grapple checks are
So-
one of those.
Give me
He's good.
an athletics check for a grapple.
He's about to take
He
some
automatically
What's gonna
fails.
happen?
No, well, yeah.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
He's-
Are you gonna?
but
So
he's-
you're just letting yourself go?
You're incapacitated.
I am
completely.
grabbing onto him. If whatever happens next happens next.
All right.
And you know Thaddeus is going to be fine because you know the people that are completely like unconscious in a car wreck are absolutely fine because they don't tense up. You just need to ride Thaddeus's body to a side. And this whole thing,
Body
Wiggle with
sledding.
it.
Here, I'll roll the
Yeah.
athletics for you.
surfing.
I'll roll the athletics for you. A 0 still is better than what he's gonna roll because he can't roll.
Yeah. So
Himbo, no, thank you.
that's actually perfect. You went completely limp too.
you just cleared the erupted Earth area.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Um,
That's quite a fall.
Yeah, you went flying pretty good.
Rolling around
Um,
at the speeders.
Tony like
So
Did I land on top of him at least?
Wait, he went over 20 feet? God damn.
yeah, they're hauling ass. That's a lot of momentum.
no, it's a
That's true.
horse.
Yeah, they ended up moving
They-
what?
they're haul-
75
they're
feet
haul-
in one turn.
They're hauling
hauling
equine,
mimic.
not ass.
That's true. They're hauling.
They're hauling equine.
Nah, they're hauling mimic.
They're hauling doppelganger. Oh God damn it! Tony was right.
Shh.
Words
but I
no
was
one
also
fears
90
more.
No, I was also 93% wrong.
Yeah, but you'll never let them know that.
No,
Uh,
No, we have to go back to
every-
the office and inform the
Oh,
front
image.
desk that it actually turns out Thaddeus was the
The
Changeling.
doppelganger. Yeah.
the
You
changeling.
you need to screen your fucking employees better. You need
Like
Indeed.
I said, she said, we don't have any doppelgangers. She
Is it
did
she
not
didn't
say
know?
we do not have any changelings or doppelgangers.
Pull over. This is Dice Authority.
I only heard doppelgangers, so she would have said no to both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said she wasn't aware of any.
Yeah. She's like, I don't even know
So-
how I would know that.
12 damage from that.
Okay.
And I gotta disconnect this guy.
Oh, we're gonna disconnect them. I love that we've done more damage to each other than we've done to the bad guy.
Sorry.
And we've
Not
also done
sorry.
more damage. We've also done more damage to each other than he's done to us.
I am fully not sorry. This was hilarious. And
Yeah, oh god, yeah.
Hey, feel just be happy. You know, you didn't actually hurt a horse.
yeah, exactly.
It's true.
I wasn't trying to hurt a horse.
That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Y'all are
So-
fine. You can heal eventually.
You see the horse skidding towards Snoke. You did. Let's see who's up next. It's Snoke's turn, I think.
It is. Snoke
You
hasn't
just
gone yet.
slid on your face and kind of you tumbled a bit with the driver,
Mhm.
You got free movement.
and you see the horse coming up.
He's no
kinda
longer
behind you.
incapacitated. He's taken damage. He's no longer incapacitated.
Yep.
You could fix that.
If it makes it my turn, I can always try again.
Am I adhered to him?
You're still
Why
holding
that
on to
word?
him.
That's
Very
not what I asked,
weakly.
motherfucker.
can
That's not what I asked.
you
Am I
can you try to unhang on to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to not be hanging on to him anymore.
He is. You can let go of him. He's not hanging on to you either.
Oh,
He's coming
okay,
too.
okay.
Is he prone?
They're
Yeah.
him, the horse, and the driver are all prone.
Okay, so if you attack him, it's at advantage, so you get sneak attack.
But if you stand up, it uses your
Technically.
movement.
I am going to stand up.
Okay.
And I'm going to stab him in the leg.
Okay.
My leg.
I'm gonna slash him in the leg, to hamstring him. Yeah,
Good
Okay.
Lord.
I have
The
that.
guy from SpongeBob.
My leg.
18 to hit.
Uh,
Rev up those riders.
That hits.
All right, and
yeah, that hits.
damage plus 3d6, I believe. But I would like this to be non-lethal.
Okay.
You can choose that.
Yes, you've always been able to choose that.
I
Uh,
can't.
I'm so
absolutely
used to
can.
3.5 in Pathfinder, where like only certain classes or subclasses allow you to do non-lethal.
5e
Just
lets you
need to
specify
be-
non-lethal for everything.
Okay.
Except spells.
It is absolutely
Jesus
acceptable to
Christ.
non-lethally stab somebody. Did you roll like almost max? Oh shit! Yes.
Damn near.
He doesn't have a leg anymore.
You
For-
cut his
so-
foot off.
For the record,
He's been defeated.
for the record, the ability that I have, I'm using this as slashing damage, but the ability that I have allows me. There it is. I am reducing his speed by 10 feet, so if he dashes, he's only dashing 40, not 50.
Okay.
Well, you cut off
Gotcha.
his foot. You're reducing his speed by 1 foot.
So I'm going to say
Not half the
that
man it used to
the
be.
skill challenge part of this is done.
Yeah, it seems like it.
You've gotten him off the carriage, as him and the horse are both detached from said carriage. So
now the carriage enters
Scarlett's
initiative.
go.
I would also
well,
like to say here that I'm also right,
wait.
and the carriages were sus this entire time, and I've said it since the beginning.
I did have one other thing I wanted to do.
Okay.
You're climbing into one.
I want to hold. I'm not going to be able to strike again because I can't. But I want to hold my rapier to his neck and roll and intimidate him and just be like, if you stand up, you lose your life.
I'm gonna say that's gonna have to wait for the next turn because you attacked, and that would require an intimidation roll.
Are you
It's
making
definitely-
intimidation rolls count as full actions? Because I still have a bonus action.
Yes,
Okay.
in this case.
Okay.
It is Scarlett's go.
In
and
that
then
case,
there's
I will
gonna be some
bonus
fun-
action. In that case, I'm bonus action dodging then.
Dodge.
Gotcha.
Making sure I was unmuted before I started talking. Scarlett is going to run past Ptony and grab Ptony, pick him up, and then
Okay.
head over to where.
Yeah. Oh, a beast.
Yeah. Head over to where Snoke and the driver are.
All right.
And she is going to hold her action in case she's going to hold her action in case we are attacked.
And
Whether
what
it
is
be
that
by
action
the
going to
driver,
be?
that action is going to be her beating up a motherfucker probably
Right.
let's see, with her longsword.
How many of those do I have?
At least
Longswords?
one.
No, not longswords. Fuck shit up spells.
Don't forget, you saw a bardic inspiration.
Oh,
Tony,
yeah.
are you hurt, by the way?
Me? Yeah.
Like how hurt are you?
How hard are you?
Where am I at? I'm at on a scale of 1 to 55. I'm feeling like a 32.
Okay. Let me see. Is this a bonus action?
Just give me a bonus action pat on the ass. It's fine. I'll rage next round. It's fine.
Bonus action, pat on the ass. I love it.
That's a free action. That my ass constitutes an object, so that's just interact with objects. So just give it a whack, and I'm good to go.
Everyone runs away from me and leaves me behind. Don't waste your time on me.
You're like, vaya con Dios. That was bardic inspiration. Go.
Yeah.
Let me just double check my bonus actions. Are we still in combat then?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
then
yeah.
she is holding her action. She's going to bonus action rage.
Okay.
You know how I know we're still in combat? I dealt 22 damage to this guy and he's not unconscious.
You know how
Okay,
I
there
know
you
we're
go.
still in combat?
That's my turn.
Metagaming.
You know how I know we're still in combat? Because I haven't killed
like-
anything yet.
Just like,
The horse is still alive. We're still in combat.
just like, are we still in
All
combat? Yeah, the boss music hasn't stopped yet.
So the driver stands up,
Oh shit.
turns around, panting from adrenaline pumping through them. They grin. That grin grows a bit wider and dips down slightly, creating a Y-shaped opening filled with monstrous jagged teeth that stretch haphazardly down his torso in a low gurgling tone. Just let me be. I've done nothing wrong. I'm merely surviving. Wide, pupilless amber eyes dart from person to person as the individual is poised to react.
Did you eat a small girl the other day?
Context.
standing-
Context clues. Context clues. He's not talking to you, Try. He's talking to the monster.
He says, I've eaten no person.
Okay, then why are we fighting? And why are you running?
Because you chased me.
I chased you
Of
because you
course I-
ran.
Yeah, this is
I
like
could see
you're making us out-
recognition in your eyes.
Oh, you're making us out to be. Look, just because he's a dice agent, okay? Like, fuck.
I never said I worked for them out loud.
Yeah, not you. that guy back there.
Look, all right. We are looking into the disappearance of a woman that you gave a ride to about 5 days back. And there's some weird fuckery going around this town having to do with people with shape-shifting abilities. Well, I say people, but I mean things.
Hey, things that people do.
Are we still in combat?
Yes.
Yes.
There's a lot of talking.
So
folks.
linked to the driver, the
I'm too
horse
far away.
moves up behind Snoke's.
Still dodge action.
Yep.
And held action.
And I think that's it.
Hold on.
Still an Ari.
Still erupted Earth.
Yeah. That ain't going away.
That means
The larger horse still in its harness
uh-huh.
gets back to his feet.
Oh, fuck me.
He rears up, whinnying loudly, rises up. The mouth opens wider and wider.
It's the horse
Ugh.
mimic.
It looks as if it were to tear open, and indeed it does.
Like a zipper.
Exactly.
You
The
have
sounds of an agitated horse give way to the snarls of a terrible nature.
you have
The
a beautiful
form of the
smile. Do you
horse
use Colgate?
splits down the torso, revealing massive and abnormally toothed maw, two prehensile tendrils extending out. And I will
Face
show
showing a mother
you
can
what
love.
you see.
Okay. Did he eat a little girl the other day?
See, you got
Is the carriage gonna split open next?
Yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned that.
So, funny story. No, I'm
Damn
kidding.
it!
I also find the description funny because if you look in the Discord,
Uh-huh.
Where are you showing us this, by the way?
In the group chat.
well, that's from me. The group chat is from me, but
Yeah, where's the Oh. No, wait, that's you again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
It's so cute.
I want one. That's some white girl shit. I apologize.
I feel less sorry about hitting the horse now.
where
Check
still
in
looking for
your journal area.
Oh no.
handouts? Yep, handouts.
Let's see.
See now that's an actual
Cool.
cool disease. I said disease. I meant horse.
That's a cool disease. Mimicism.
Mimicism.
Oh
I'm here
oh
for
no!
mimicism.
Wait,
Is that
I
an
think
STD? Do I have it?
I know that you're using this.
Horse?
I actually have an
yeah.
image for you. I actually have an image for you.
Excuse me.
This was art
Aw.
that I was able to get done by somebody.
Can I roll
Nice.
animal handling?
I'm gonna send you something in DMs in a second.
Okay.
Can I roll monstrosity handling?
Pretty.
I cast
So-
friends.
horsey.
That's my job.
And then the pony.
It just makes me think
And
of. Did you guys ever see the Brothers
You
Grimm?
did dodge action,
movie?
so
I did.
No.
It means it's
The one
at
with Heath
disadvantage.
Ledger and
Yep.
Matt Damon way back
So
in the day.
it misses. And the carriage driver stands using half of his movement. And he's gonna. You get an attack of opportunity, both Snoke and Scarlett.
Sweet.
Why you keep running?
But on the driver.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Why you
Neither
keep
of you
running?
have Sentinel, correct?
Well, let me double check.
That's a good
I don't
question.
think I don't think I do. No, I don't.
Okay.
Nope.
You can do a regular melee attack, so
Okay.
because as he's leaving your area, you're swinging at him.
Ooh.
That hits.
D8 plus 4. Yeah.
23 to hit.
That hits also.
Okay. Actually, question, because new
Answer.
character who dis. When I'm raging, is it +2 melee? It's
Yeah.
the damage, not the okay. So it's actually 21. I added to the +2 to the wrong thing.
It still hits.
Okay. $17 points of damage for me.
Woo!
And you see the driver drop, and he turns into a familiar-looking puddle.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Why is it familiar?
Who's familiar?
Because
We saw
they
one of
fought
those.
the ones in the dojo.
We saw one of those
A
come out
little
of
bit
Tony's
bigger.
well.
Another
Little Tony.
question.
Uh huh.
The opportunity attack, would that be considered my held action?
Yes, it uses your reaction.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
but
just
your
double
held
checking.
action isn't a reaction, though. I thought.
No, a held action uses your reaction, and an opportunity attack uses a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
So-
wanted to clarify.
It's done deaded.
Well,
That one
we
is.
can still
anyways.
talk to the horse.
Who wants to talk to it though?
Well, we need
I
answers.
do. I do.
Yeah.
I volunteer as tribute.
It's not a horse anymore.
So-
It's a monstrosity. We should kill it.
Look, a horse is a
We
horse,
need to
of
talk
course,
to
of
it
course.
first, though.
It is Trico's turn.
I'm a wolf.
right.
It's a horse. Let's go.
No one can talk
Let's
to a
go.
horse, of course, unless, of course, that horse, of course, is the famous Mr. Ed.
Okay, what's the distance now?
Who's a Mr. Ed?
This guy.
90 feet. Okay.
That erupted earth is difficult terrain, correct?
Correct.
Good.
Shiggles time. I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern again.
Okay.
Oh, hey guys, here we go again. Hey, it's going.
Yep. Everybody.
Hey.
Everybody in that section. Wisdom saving throw. DC 15.
Can you center it, or can you center it in such a way that it only catches the horse?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm choosing not to.
He didn't want to be here in the first place.
All right, I dig it.
I'm not made for combat.
Save is 15, right?
Yes.
And wisdom. Let's find
Yes,
out.
wisdom.
Let's find
And
out.
incapacitated. The horsey fails.
I failed.
I failed.
Snoke, I hope you fail. I need a chance to catch up.
Uh,
Or so far
well,
away.
you
I'm
know,
panting.
I fail.
Woo.
Did you move?
Yeah, I
Or
did.
did you just cast? Okay.
I moved. I basically all I
You know,
can
you
do.
could have just moved and then used your action to move
need
again.
to do
right?
this.
Yeah, but then I can't do anything else. I spend my entire time running.
Yeah, you're
That's no
still
fun.
going to.
Couldn't you have like moved over to the side so you're in my path so I can just grab you and run 100 feet?
I could have. Probably.
I
Alright.
need you to
That being
know.
said, I am
Is
going
that the
to
end of your turn?
I'm going to bonus action and give myself actually no, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, that's gonna end my turn.
I love the idea that
All
me,
four of them
Scarlett.
are incapacitated with 0 movement.
I love
and
the fact, the
Tony-
idea that me, Tony, and Scarlett are sitting there like, so we need to talk. We gotta talk to the horse now, right? We gotta. Oh, pretty light. Oh, fuck.
Is it
shapes and colors?
I'm going on a
Please go.
trip.
is it 20 feet to get to the bard?
You may as well just continue the rounds until they get up to us, because none of us are gonna be able to do anything unless you shoot one of
Yeah.
us.
It's
And
20 feet to
in
get
fact,
to the
that'll
bard.
last a minute.
Awesome. Do. Sorry, I need to pull up the stat blocks for this thing again.
What is it?
50 feet. Oh, I was just trying to see what it was. So it's a large beast, so it's also mountable.
Mhm.
Can I just grab
Oh,
the
try-
bard and my
Oh,
mount?
Try is definitely
Would that
down
be
to
an
mount you.
action?
Giggity.
Would that
You
be
can
an
try
action?
to grab onto him.
Because I'm just trying to grab him and dash.
I mean that is
Okay.
an option.
You've moved 20. What is your movement as a direwolf?
50 feet.
50.
minimum,
So you move 20.
100.
So you can make
dash.
another 13. Or sorry. 15 feet.
You like run and duck between his legs to like pick him up.
So would I be encumbered if I grabbed him?
You're dragging him and not carrying him.
Oh god.
So-
I was-
Which means it means grapple rules, which means you move half your movement.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Don't you have to roll something to grapple me though? Nah, it's fine. I'll willingly
can-
fail.
It'd be
You're
a
a
contested
bard.
athletics or acrobatics.
Would
Yeah,
you
it's
want to
contested
do that
if you
against
want.
the direwolf?
Or
I mean,
if you
nah, it's fine.
you saw your friend turn into it, so
All right, so I'm gonna grab him and where's the 15 feet? That's
Nah, he has a phobia.
already
Not
moved
the
you
fleece,
15
not
feet.
the
Oh,
fleece.
cool.
It's just
This is your
fucking-
sign to just hop on my back so I can carry us further. Please and thank you.
alrighty.
Okay.
It's Snoke's unconscious.
Yeah.
So Scarlet.
Oh, yeah, you
Incapacitated.
you can skip it all the way back to Trico.
We're not unconscious. We're
So-
literally.
Nope.
Scarlett's like, oh, I
Oh
see.
wait, I gotta do the
see."
horse again.
No,
did I do
there's
the
no
right
save
colors?
until the end of the
There's no save.
duration.
It is
There's no save. Just go all the way back.
I had forgot. I thought I had
Okay.
missed saving for him. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, Scarlett's like, I see shapes
They're-
and
they're
colors.
all
And Tony's
stuck
like,
like that.
Trackos
Tony's
go.
like, nah,
I guess
it's
I'll hop on
colors-
Ari's back.
It's
Okay.
colors and shapes.
Anything else?
You're gonna want to hold on. It's like a strength
I
save.
I
or something.
assume hopping on your back involves holding on.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but like some people don't, and then they go flying back. You know.
Yeah, I can't
Going
really. I
100
cannot
feet,
do
so
anything else. You know,
Okay.
I'm going to use my wand of conducting to make some epic music.
Dun, dun,
What-
dun, dun,
The
dun.
Ride of the Valkyries.
Yes.
No, I just imagine da 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 da.
The Benny Hill sketch music.
question. If we enter into that
Yeah.
thing, do we have to make the saves?
No, I think it's just upon casting, right?
No, it's just on casting. I think. Actually, let me double check.
Well, it says each creature in the area who sees the pattern.
It
must
appears
make
for a
wisdom
moment
save.
and vanishes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you cast it, it appears in the area, it takes effect, and then it's gone.
Right. So but the duration for the effect on everybody else is for a minute.
Okay, back to
Um,
Ari.
I want to get right beside our friends, please. Dashing if I have to.
What's your movement again? 50?
50 feet, but 100 dashing.
Does it count as being grappled if I'm riding her? Normally, I'm prone.
I'm gonna say yes.
On a good day.
Yeah. I'm gonna need a performance check.
So that's where you
There
get.
is difficult terrain there.
Cool.
Yep, I counted for that.
All right.
And we have to figure out how many points you earned because you did in fact ride for the full 8 seconds.
Giggity.
Technically, would
Alright.
only be 6 seconds.
So
You've done it for two.
you're
you've done it
both
for
right
2 rounds.
here.
Round and a half.
Tricos go.
I'm gonna hop off of Ari's back.
Right.
I'm going to
Lightly punch each and every one of our people.
No, I'm going to use unsettling words on
Okay.
the horse. So as a bonus action, I expend one of my bardic inspirations and choose one creature within 60 feet. I roll my die, and that creature must subtract that roll from their next saving throw.
Okay.
No, that's before the start of my next. Never mind, I won't do that. Instead, I'm just gonna like lightly shake each person out of their stupor.
You can slap one person.
Oh, I just realized. None of y'all realized I turned into a wolf.
I'm going
None of y'all saw
to.
that.
I'm not gonna slap because I can shake. That's one of the effects. That's one of the ways of knocking somebody out of it.
Okay.
It's the spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if
Huh?
someone uses an action to shake the creature out of their stupor.
Perfect. Okay.
And I
You
guess
can
Next
plan.
initiative.
I'll shake. I'm gonna walk around people and shake Snoke.
Say that again.
I'm gonna walk around everybody so that I can shake Snoke. Oops. No.
Okay, Snoke is no longer stupefied.
Snoke stands up, or like
We're
lifts
still
himself up
technically in
on one hand.
turnovers.
I know he's not standing. He's lifting himself on one hand, just like pushing himself up so he can look at you. You're an asshole.
Have a nice trip. See you next fall.
I'm gonna put laxatives in
Tony
your
is still
coffee.
incapacitated. Ari,
Tony's like-
it's your go again.
Tony's like, there's a
No.
tetrahedron, and there's an icosahedron,
Oh yeah.
and there's a dodecahedron, and there's an octahedron. Those are all platonic solids. But that one's got 10 sides. That's not a platonic solid.
As opposed to an intimate solid.
Exactly.
It's a romantic solid.
I'm gonna nudge Scarlett with my nose. As my
Aw.
I love that
shoving
we're
Big
ignoring
her away.
Tony for the time being.
Ari, you're traveling with us from now on.
That's cool.
Alrighty.
As long
I
as you can
figured
put
since
up
I
with our
turned
shit.
into I figured if I could turn into a big puppy, I get bonus points, some brownie points.
Mm.
Also,
Wait,
you
did
know,
you? Okay.
what'd you say?
Did you do an animal handling check on Scarlett as a puppy?
Handled by an animal.
I mean, I am a druid, so it makes sense.
So Scarlett is snapped out of it. It is
Big
Snoke's
puppy.
turn.
Who is still incapacitated?
Tony.
The
Tony
horse and Tony.
and the horse.
He does a horse.
Snoke is just gonna stand up and he's just gonna stand up and move over and tap Tony with his foot.
And there's a I wish I could remember what the 10-sided one is. It's a pentagonal.
Dodecahedron.
Decahedron.
Yeah. Well, the specific name for the die shape is like it's like 2 words. I don't remember what it is.
Dodecahedron?
No, dodeca is 12.
20.
It's a
Oh, yeah, 12.
pentagonal decade. Huh? What? Hey, she found a puppy.
Big puppy. Scritchy, scritchy,
Yeah, she did.
Scritchy, scritchy.
Dire
I
Wolf
found a
just
puppy
rolls
that's
over.
Scarlet sized.
Can wrestle with Scarlett and like hold their own now.
Yeah.
Where my druid cannot.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
All right. Well,
All right.
What do we do
Snoke
with this
waking
guy?
up Of,
I've got an
So
idea.
it's Scarlett's go.
Okay. Is anything actively attacking us?
The horse is still dazed
horse-
and confused.
The horse. Oh, that's right. The horse attacked but missed Snoke. But yes, it has since been incapacitated.
What about the carriage?
well, the carriage appears to be fine,
Do
and
you
by
speak
fine I mean
carriage? I speak carriage.
I have.
For some reason, I
upset.
don't doubt that.
I'm upset by this.
You know, a lot of people think that men can't give birth, and that's a misconception. Or sorry, but the truth is that they can, and that's a misconception.
Scarlett is going to hold her action to attack.
You're gonna hold it or you're gonna attack?
I'm gonna hold it.
Okay.
'Cause we need answers.
What's the condition?
The condition is if the whatever the fuck it is that's in front of us, horse thing, attacks one of us.
Horse is still incapacitated.
Yeah,
All right.
that's why she's
Krako's
holding
go.
it.
So, order of operations here. I am now going to use my bonus action to use unsettling words by expending my one of my bardic inspirations.
Okay.
Targeting the targeting the horse. So on its next saving throw, it must subtract 1.
Okay.
Fun. I hate.
How long does that
bardic
last?
inspiration. Until my next turn.
Okay.
I'm then going to use my action, or I'm going to drop my concentration and use my action to cast Charm Person on the horse.
I
Alright.
don't think that's gonna work.
That's not gonna work.
You can try
Is
it.
it a
Oh wait, no, I can't do that because it's
Charm Person.
humanoid.
Is it a Merrimack?
Oh yeah. So, are you not going to?
I'm not going to
Can
drop.
you ask- Can you
I'm
ask
not
it
gonna
to
drop
mimic itself into a humanoid and then try hold person or charm person?
Right now, I can't do anything to it because it's
Incapacitated.
incapacitated.
True.
It just can't
that-
attack
well-
me or target me.
It can understand you if you talk to it because it's not unconscious. It just can't. It can't take an action, a bonus action, or a reaction, but it is conscious and it can. So you could talk to it if you wanted to do that. You could try to persuade it.
Guys, this town
try-
has a problem.
You could try to seduce it.
Why
That's
are
an
all these spells
understatement.
humanoid only?
Because you're a bard. You're only supposed to be seducing humanoids.
That is
Well, Snoke,
that is
false.
racist.
That's racist.
Tony looks over to the bucket. Tony looks over to the like slop of goo, and he's like, "What is this town's got one less problem now."
Well, you're not
I don't
wrong
think
about
there's
that.
anything I can do. Like, none of my spells are helpful in this situation. Like, everything says humanoid. The exception being hypnotic pattern.
Yeah, different spells have beast and etc. monster or creature.
Well, it sucks for me. But I did build my character. I did min-max my character not for combat, so I guess.
And you also dropped the thing that was incapacitating it.
No, we're realizing I couldn't do that spell, which means I didn't.
Yeah, I gave him the
I
option
never hit the
to not do
concentration
that.
thing.
Okay.
I never hit the button to drop the concentration yet, so that's why.
Can we transport this thing with you holding that, or is that just for the next minute?
It's only for a minute, and it's even less than that at this point. What round are we on?
I don't.
Round
Well,
7?
you cast it last 2 rounds
Round
ago.
7, and it's only been 2 rounds.
Okay, yeah. We've got about
40 seconds.
40 seconds, yeah.
No, 6-second rounds.
Got about 48 seconds
48.
left before this ends, so
Fuck it.
y'all figure it out. Instead, I guess I'll use my action to hand. Who looks damaged?
Me.
Tony and Snoke.
Yeah, Tony and Snoke. They both
gonna
kind
hand
of ate
Tony a
shit
potion of
flying
healing.
off the.
I'm gonna wave him off. I've got one. Don't worry.
I'm handing Tony a potion of healing.
I go, I got one, and I take it.
All
And
right,
guess what? Now I got 2.
So, are you gonna quickly down it, or are you gonna take your action to down it?
No, I'm putting it in my fucking pocket.
But that's all I can do, I guess.
Alrighty, Tony's
Much
turn.
appreciated. Much appreciated.
It does still have unsettling words at the very least, so if it has to make a saving throw, it's gonna fail. It's gonna
-1.
not fail, but have -1.
Oop, game paused.
Ah, stop it. There you go.
I love that
Oh,
we're
my phone's
trying.
about to die.
I love that we're considering talking to a fucking mimic horse, a mermic.
Well, apparently, that's an option.
You think?
All right.
Anyways,
All right.
Is there any way
I mean,
for
the
us to
first
tie it
one
up?
could. The first one could speak. Who says that the horse can speak?
The fact that the first one is a mimic and can speak implies that it doesn't mean that all mimics can speak,
It's just a really.
but
old
until proven
species.
otherwise, we can at least assume they might be able to.
I mean,
we
to be fair,
attempt to
these mimics
tie it
aren't
up?
exactly like normal mimics.
We could attempt to tie it up, but as a mimic, I feel like it's very easy for it to get out of bindings because it can like stretch and
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
How far are we?
So, this-
How far
the-
are we from the woman who's studying the mimics?
Not less than a minute.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, I wasn't
you're
sure what side of town she was on, so I just wasn't sure.
you're
where
in
we
the
were.
same district, but you're without a carriage. You're probably like a 20-minute.
I mean,
There's a carriage
Walk.
right there.
we got a carriage, and we got a dire wolf.
In fairness, we can easily run back
wait,
to the
no,
to
I
this
lied.
to the guy to the
You're closer.
couriers.
You're like 10 minutes away.
In fairness, the couriers are right there.
Mhm.
What are they gonna do? They're gonna be like,
They've
"Get the fuck
got
out of here."
carriages.
Go
Yes.
fetch her. Go fetch
Wait,
her.
are those? I think I've been looking at these things wrong. These things down here, these two. I know I'm right up on the camera. These two brown, what I thought were like baskets. Those are chimneys, aren't they?
Indeed.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to get something to put the remains of this mimic in. It has those remains haven't done anything. They're just sitting there like a fucking soup, right?
These are barrels.
Yeah, but the remains of this mimic aren't doing anything, right? They're just
Yeah.
sitting there like a soup.
Up at this house, that's next by the carriage, those are barrels.
Yeah.
This house further down, that's closer to the humanoid type mimic. Those are like burlap bags and stuff.
Yeah, you know what? Since things haven't gone exactly as we sort of thought they might, I'm gonna take 25 feet of movement. I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna go down and get like the sturdiest bag that I can see down there. Right.
Most of them are
pretty sturdy.
full, so you can like grab the end of it and dump out whatever's in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
A whole bunch of
carefully dump
apples and
out
potatoes have been dumped on the
Yeah.
ground.
onto the next bag. So it's like, look, I'm not trying to like strew you shit all over the street here. Just gonna put it here on top of this thing, and then I'm gonna use 10 feet. Okay, so that's 35 feet of my total movement. I guess that's interact with object, right? Is that a free
Yep.
a free action? Okay, so I've used my movement, so I'm gonna use my action to be a fucking janitor and scoop up mimic guts and put them in the bag.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, you do that, and you
Yeah.
you slurp them into the bag.
I slurp them into the bag, and now that I've slurped the mimic guts into the burlap sack, I am going to be so fucking pissed off that I have had to slurp mimic guts into a bag that I
No one
am
should have
going
to do that.
I am going to rage as a bonus action. It'll be
Wouldn't
like-
that
it'll
mean
be-
your rage ends immediately at the end of your turn?
No, because he just did it, so it'd be the end
I
of his
just did
next
it.
turn.
Right,
Yeah.
but I thought it's at the end of your turn if you had not taken damage or dealt damage since the beginning
Not-
of your turn, you lose.
That's
It's
not
the
when
sa-
you
It's
start
not the same
rage.
turn that
Okay.
you start the rage.
I was gonna check, but my phone just died.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
not the same turn that you start the rage.
I think for the sake of this game, even if it was, it wouldn't matter.
Fair.
Yeah.
For the sake-
It's not though.
I'm gonna rage as I'm getting the guts. I'm picking up guts and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me with all these mimic guts. And I rage as I'm getting the slurpy guts that are full of acid. And I take 1 point of acid. Well, I take 2 points of acid damage. Oh no, it's not half. I take 1 point of acid damage from slurping mimic guts. And that is the point of damage that maintains the realm. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me with this.
There you go.
Fucking...
Valid.
Ari's go.
I'm also not trying to rules lawyer. I know it sounds like that. I'm asking questions.
No, it's not, because in theory you could take your bonus action at the end of the turn and then you'd have to drop the rage right away.
Right. I literally saw people complaining about that at one point.
Yeah,
That's
for
because they didn't
Barbarians.
understand the rules or because
Running
their
into-
DMs are assholes.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So, are we trying to keep this thing sleeping, or
Well,
You can't talk.
Yeah.
well, I'm trying to
you're a
Just
wolf.
take-
growl.
from what they've
You
said.
you could intimidate it.
I'm
think-
asking
Yeah.
because I'm trying to figure out if I understand like what they said. Where we're
I don't
talking
think we
about.
ever came to a consensus on that.
Nobody
No.
said anything.
No consensus.
So you can give
Alrighty.
me an insight check to see if you can infer what they want.
Insight remains the same in wild shape, right?
Should only
Mental
replace your
stats.
physical.
Yep, mental stats stay the same.
My insight's still shit though, so it's fine. What was that? 15?
So, based on the actions, what is the party's intent with the horse? You know that Scarlett has not attacked. She's actively avoided attacking several times.
Trico is just keeping it from attacking us.
Yep.
Tony's leaving the decision up to the rest of the group.
We need
Tony's
answers.
busy slurping.
So
Yeah.
indecisiveness is
With-
one. That's what I'm
with-
getting.
With the knowledge that there's no way to transport this thing to anywhere of use, Snoke is planning on just offing it.
Great, cool. That's all I needed to know.
Okay.
Where's the green light?
You
Where's the
are-
green light?
The deadly intent in Snoke's eye gives you the green light to
He's a
have at it
mimicist.
as you will.
No. It's not called a mimicist. It's called an impressionist.
And I also get advantage on this attack because pack tactics.
And it's incapacitated.
It's incapacitated. So is that 2 advantages? Is that
No.
3 dice?
No.
Don't.
No, we're
It
not playing
should
with my
be, though.
rolls.
Because I don't know how to roll underneath this one, I'm just gonna roll via the app for the things, and the thing is a bite. 21. Does that hit? Well,
Yeah.
let me just see if I crit. I don't crit. 21. Okay. Takes 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to assume it will automatically fail the strength saving throw that it needs to make.
What was
because
the thing?
It's a bite attack from a dire wolf.
Yeah, and he's no longer
He's prone.
incapacitated.
He's
Yep.
prone, but prone just means disadvantage on strength and dex.
Yep.
Not auto fail.
Not auto fail, but like still.
With the attack, I would say he would auto fail because he's not quite out of the incapacitated state. I think
Oh,
it would
wait a minute.
balance out.
Wait.
Well, that's an automatic crit, isn't it?
It's an auto crit when you if he's incapacitated.
Actually, then in that case, give me one more second. Let me roll 2 more d6.
Glad I could help.
Add another
Um,
11 to that damage.
It should have been.
Oh,
me.
what is your max damage?
11 plus. I said 13 or
No,
14 last time.
When you roll normally, what is your max?
2d6
Like the max
plus
on the die. So 12, 15. So the way I'm doing crits is you max damage plus the roll. And you just
the best
did
kind.
what?
11.
11
Yeah, but
damage?
no, the 11 was the second roll that I did.
Oh, 14.
It's 14.
So 14 plus
29.
15.
12 and 3 is 15. Yeah, 14 and 9. Yeah, that'd be 29.
So that's another minus 15. So that is
You gotta get all the mimic acidy
36.
guts in your mouth.
It's real spicy. It's that good spicy stuff.
Why
Is that
is
real-
it so
is that-
spicy?
It's that
Why is it
it's that real
spicy?
it's that real vinegary. It's like salt and vinegar chips.
this kind of monstrosity split horse is not looking happy. It's looking real rough. And
It wasn't looking that good to begin with.
how do you know? It might be the epitome of mimic beauty.
Dude, the picture
X to doubt.
I wanted,
Next to that.
yeah, I wanted to adopt it.
A face only a mother could love.
Snoke's
I'm gonna put it in a bag.
Based only a
I'm gonna
Tony
put-
could love.
It's
Oh,
Snoke's go.
I'm gonna put
Yep.
put that one in a different bag and be like, hey, can you bring this one back?
Is it's still alive?
Yep.
Is it still prone?
It
It
wasn't. prone to
hasn't
begin
had
with,
its turn
technically.
yet. Well, it fell, basically.
Right, but then it stood
Well,
back
no,
up.
that
and
bite
transformed.
made it prone.
Well, it's incapacitated, so I don't know if it's standing
Well,
up.
Incapacitated would
took
mean fall
I
prone.
don't think.
it took
No,
damage.
incapacitated does mean falling
It
prone.
took
Okay.
damage, so it's not incapacitated anymore. But
It's
it's also
prone.
not. It's
It hasn't
turn,
had a
yeah,
chance to
so-
get back up from that yet.
Right.
So
No, incapacitated just says it can't take actions or reactions, not that it falls prone.
No, the prone is from my attack.
Oh, okay.
My attack made it prone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
but it's also not incapacitated anymore from the hypnotic
Right.
pattern
Yeah.
because it took damage.
well, it's
so it
on
is
the ground,
currently-
aware,
And
and can
effectively-
move.
Right.
My spell
All
isn't
right.
affecting anything anymore.
So you could try to talk to it and probably have the best chance of getting an answer. And I think talking is a free action.
Well, apparently not.
Okay.
You can
Because-
try to talk at this point, but you had just done a bunch of battling before.
Yeah, any
I-
persuasion is going to be a
I
disadvantage.
am going to speak to it, and it's gonna end up being a pretty short. If you say something and you don't try to run or attack, we weren't here to kill you to start with.
You hear back.
Oh, it's Donald Duck. Got it.
Well, I tried.
And
It's
it
dead.
flails a little bit.
And-
You can't
oh,
tell if it actually said anything or not, so that hits. Jesus.
You must love us so much, don't you? Why?
Oh, I'm having a blast.
Oh, I'm sure you are, because even though we found a lead, it immediately got dead-ended.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Well, we do have a person to go back and talk to now.
You have a
And
carriage
it's fine.
to
I have a
search through.
theory.
And you have
well,
2 sets of mimic guts to search through. Remember, you found stuff in
Yeah.
the last set of mimic guts.
I
And
was
we're
just
gonna have a
going to
part
say,
3 for this.
unfortunately, based off of M's theory, I have a thing. Although it's not my turn, so it'll be M's turn
Yep.
next.
And is that it for you?
I mean, it's gonna have to be, yeah.
Does it
Okay.
splatter?
It's not dead yet.
Oh god.
Oh,
How much damage can it take?
I guess bonus
let's
action
go.
dodge. Sorry.
Okay, there you go. Here goes Scarlett.
So how bad does it look?
Real bad.
Make a roll.
Okay.
A saving throw of some kind.
Well, it looked pretty bad to start with, though.
I
It
want to
looked
feel
rough
useful.
before. Now it's not. It's ugh.
Is
Got
it
Oh, no, I
chomped
just
on by
meant
a big
ugly.
dog.
Anybody remember that mechanic?
What?
I asked, is it bloodied?
Oh, that's a fun mechanic.
The rough was when it was bloodied.
Ah.
It's beyond bloodied.
I feel like I've traumatized this thing the most.
I don't know. Maybe it just thinks you're trying to kiss it.
That's also possible.
Lick
I
it to
hope
death.
it doesn't.
Blah, 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 blah.
I've had everybody
So,
except for Ari experience what LSD feels like.
Scarlet.
You make me. I don't think you'll want that.
Scarlet is. Scarlet is going to look at this thing
Okay.
and. How do I want to word this?
Pop it on the nose.
Pop it. Twist it.
Pull it.
She is going to attempt to reason with it.
Okay.
Yep, she is going to say, if you don't hurt us and turn back into your horse form, we won't
I did plug
hurt
it in.
you.
Now I have a question. Given
Okay.
that I believe Scarlett's intelligence was a dump stat, wasn't it?
Intelligence. She has an 11.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
She's
was
looking
going
at
to
it as
argue-
like they need.
Well, I was going to
they-
argue and ask if you had lower, like grog level intelligence, if that would actually give you not advantage, but like if it would help to try to speak to a low intelligence level creature. But that's not the case, so never mind.
Yeah, she just
I
kind
almost
of put her
hope it
hands
lives
up
to
and
my
she
turn.
she wants to be like, we don't want to kill you. If you don't hurt us, we won't hurt you.
Are you still raging?
Yes.
So
Well,
you can
wait,
tell that does not come across.
Okay.
is she though?
It's
Because her
hurt.
rage Her
Oh,
rage
wait,
started
no.
before she was incapacitated, so she's gone
Oh.
2,
Right.
3, 4 rounds without doing anything or taking any damage.
That's
That
right.
is true.
Thank you for reminding me of
So
that.
no more
'cause I haven't
Raji.
taken any damage.
Alrighty.
Because
So
this is a girl who grew up in the forest. She grew up around creatures and monsters and other things, and like she gives things a chance. And if they don't take the chance,
Scarlett's a horse girl.
so
kinda.
roll me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Come on, double
How
nat
upset was
20s.
Scarlett to see the
Doesn't
the
have persuasion.
wall of earth just yeet everything,
Yeah, my
including the
persuasion's
horse?
not bad. Oh fuck! It was a nat 20 and a 2.
So
So it's
what I'm gonna say,
6 total.
you see it's hurt. It's hurt bad. It's not in any state to even. You're not sure if it can understand you, but even if it could, it's in a state that it wouldn't connect.
Mercy
Okay.
kill it.
Let me see what my bonus actions are. Nope, nothing will work. Okay,
You could always rage again.
no.
I might try to
Okay.
lash out at you.
So next turn is the horsey's turn, and Snoke did a smacking on it. So it is going to smack at Snoke's.
Roll at disadvantage.
Yeah. With these disadvantage. Does 14 hit?
No.
Okay.
AC 15.
And the next one. Nope. Also doesn't hit. Oh. Never mind. It didn't go prone. It's immune to going prone.
Oh.
I just saw that. Which
Not
kind
that
of
that
makes
changed
sense.
much of what happened.
Yeah. And it is Trico's turn.
No, I'm a Pokemon at this point. Everyone's confirmed it.
Yeah, that tracks.
We choose you, Trico.
I'm gonna do something really stupid. That's gonna be so stupid. I'm gonna take a step forward.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try putting my hand on the horse.
Why?
I have reasons.
Are they
would I
good
roll?
Are you
reasons
gonna
or
seduce
dumb
the
reasons?
horse?
It can be both.
It's an interesting reason.
What would I roll
That's all
for
that
that?
matters.
I'm not trying
What
to
happened
comment.
to my
I'm
wall
just
of
trying
earth?
to touch it.
Roll emotional support. I don't think that's a roll. You're not rolling to attack. You're just. I
Yeah.
think what's the intent of the?
I mean,
Is this like you found a dog that got hit by a car and you're like, it's gonna be okay, buddy. It's gonna be okay, buddy.
no, because no, that would be
Okay.
handle animals at the very least. I bet.
Yeah,
I
handle
just happen to have a
monstrosity.
spell that I need to be able to touch the creature for.
Is it Touch
Is the
of
spell
Death?
called Concho?
No. I mean, this probably won't work,
I mean, give it
but
a
I
shot.
have to try.
Toll of the Dead.
Like, I can understand if it's technically considered like an unarmed strike
What do I?
for the roll at the very least.
What is the... You're just touching?
Yeah, just touching. Like, it could probably just be a single finger even.
Okay. And what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to cast a touch spell.
I'm
But what
so
spell?
confused.
I'm
Just
trying to cast
say what
tongues.
spell.
I
don't
want
think you
to
have to-
make sure it can speak and understand us. It does not
I
have
don't
to be a
think you have to-
humanoid. It just has to be a creature.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think you have to roll for the touch part. I think you can.
No,
it's
you
your
don't have to
turn,
roll
you
for
can
the touch
just,
part. It's your turn.
You can
Okay.
just touch.
That's the last one I can do. So, it grants the creature I
you go.
touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover, when the target speaks,
Ah.
any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target and understand what it says.
Awesome.
So, if I did it to myself, I'd be able to speak to it and possibly understand the mimic. But in this case, I'm doing it to the mimic. So even if the even if the mimic originally could not speak, it now gains the ability to understand any language.
Understand but not speak.
If it knew at least one language of any kind,
Right.
it can
now
now
understand
the rest
the
of
language.
us can understand it. And I'm going to speak if I'm allowed to say anything because that was an action.
Ah, so you can understand what it says. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not just me. All of us can understand what it says if it has any language.
Okay.
Even if that language is mimic language.
Uh-huh.
All of us can understand it speak.
Is it mimicry?
But I'm just going to say, before we could speak, you two ran away and then attacked us when we tried to stop you from running away. This is your fault for running away. Stop running away so we can talk.
Well, it hasn't tried to run away anymore since you've been battering it. But it will
And that's like the entirety of my turn.
look at kind of all of you at the same time, which is a really disconcerting kind of feeling because the way it's split, it has multiple eyes
Hey,
on it. It's just
stop
looking at
that.
everybody. And
Stop
it says,
I don't know what's be more concerning. It looking at all of us at once or all of it looking at one person. What was
What
that?
does it say?
I hunger.
I hunger.
I
And
think
Nope.
that answers our question.
it's Tony's turn.
Nope. Kill it.
Let's see. So an investigation check on anything would be an action, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Hmm.
So I hear it say I hunger from where it's at.
Oh, yeah.
Give it a knuckle sandwich.
Okay, so I am wait, no, that's the I am currently down here. Give me the fucking thing. Come on, go. There we go. Okay, yeah. So I was here, am here, and that's
Yep.
what, 5, 10, 15, 20.
You can move through spaces. You just can't remain in the space of a friendly person, an ally.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
We have surrounded this horse.
25, 30, 35. Yeah, I guess technically that would get me up. I don't know if that's flanking or not.
It is.
We have surrounded this horse. Sorry, every time we say horse, it should be in quotations.
See, and that's the thing is I don't know. Tony doesn't know Scarlett's theory, and I can't unless I do investigation. I don't know. So here's the thing. Inventory spells. Okay, here we go. He is raging.
Okay.
He's at advantage.
Okay.
So I think he is just going to, not because he's not processing what this theory would be, he's going to walk around, Michael Myers walk with a fucking bag of dead mimic in one hand, walk around, all the way around. And it's fun because it's a mimic, so it doesn't really have a back, but he's walking
Yep.
to flank it. And he's like,
It's still watching you.
yeah, the eye pops up around that side. And he's like, I would really rather ask you questions. But here's the thing. Once you're dead, we can still ask you questions. and I am literally gonna bare hand fucking punch this fucking mimic.
Put one hand in, take.
Yeah. So
Go
that's
for
a
it.
I love how
plus
we're
7.
kill first, ask questions later
Punch
kind
you
of
in the
party.
ass.
Yeah.
Oh no, I finally became what I feared, the murder hobo.
It's a 16. Really? That's all it was. All right.
It
It's a
hits.
16. It's 16 hits. Okay. So there's 1d4, 1d8, right? Unarmed attack, unarmed fighting is 1d8 plus 4 plus 1d6 plus 2 because I have divine fury. And so I punch this thing so hard that radiant energy just like bursts out from the point of
Alrighty.
impact. So it's 1d8 plus 4. Can I roll that? I think I can roll that all at once. So it's
It's a
1d8
rainbow
plus
coming out of its
4
ass.
plus 2, and it's 2d8 roll. That is 13 points of damage.
And well, Tony seems to be the Schlorp master here.
I hate that. I
To try. I'm gonna need you to minor illusion me some business cards that say Tony Fibonacci, Slort Master.
I don't know you.
we are out of combat. It just kind of loses form and kind of melts into a weird kind of gray brown puddle, semi solid puddle on the ground.
Yeah.
The bright orange eyes kind of dim a little bit.
I'm gonna need another sack.
And you have a carriage to search.
Yeah,
Yep,
we do.
Scarlett's headed over there.
For some
Well-
reference here, that erupting earth there that doesn't go away. So there's still a 20-foot thing of earth and debris and stuff back in front of the carriage.
Perfect.
Collateral damage.
Ah,
That's
Mhm.
okay. You'll be able to do some community service later.
I was gonna say this town has
Scarlett-
adventurers insurance.
that's funny.
Scarlett
No, we're working on behalf of the
immediately
hospital.
goes
It's fine.
to check the
Goes to-
carriage as soon as.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me an investigation check.
Anybody want to grab a coffee? I think I could use a coffee.
I'm a nose around the carriage. Oops. For
Alright.
funsies,
Can
like a wolf.
Whoa! Not fucking 20, bitches.
So,
Again?
Yes.
First thing you
You had a
find
good game.
is a strong box underneath the driver's seat. Scarlett tears it out from underneath the driver's seat. It doesn't really matter if it was meant to be kind of a permanent fixture. She's just kind of like, yeah.
Yeah.
And you shake it and you hear something inside. It's not coin. It sounds like something softer, but it's locked.
Is
Not
it
for
though?
long.
Break it.
Can
I was gonna
I,
say.
I
can I cast
need
detect magic on the cart?
sure.
I'm still raging
Ah.
too.
There we go. Big ass area, but
There's no
yeah, I can
magic
sense
on
the
the card.
presence of magic. Okay.
Ari sparkles. Ari's
Well,
magic.
Yep, Ari is in.
I got.
So we would need an athletics check to see if you can pop the lock on that strong box. Or if somebody is able to, you can do a thieves' tools check.
Did you say athletics?
Athletics if you're going to try to barehand it, or you can do an attack on it.
Isn't there like a spell that helps with like unlocking things?
Knock.
Knock. Or
Knock
we
is
do
it.
have a rogue. We do have a rogue.
We do have a
10.
rogue.
10 unarmed strike.
That is not enough.
Can I try it?
It hit.
Bite it?
Well, I will say it hits because it's really easy to hit. It's right there. What damage do you do? This is kind of a beefy strong box.
That's fair. 6 points of damage.
So you definitely damaged the lock. It's not broke off yet.
Can I bite the lock?
Sure.
Ow.
Bite my shiny metal
Love it.
lock.
Well, I don't want to bite you. I just want to bite the lock.
Yeah, but metal on your teeth? Ugh.
Yeah, but this fine. Don't
Yeah,
worry about that.
same reaction.
Let's
Like
see.
biting a fork.
Oh, why'd you have to
Yeah,
say that?
exactly. Because that's what I'm like. You're biting metal. It's like biting down on a fork.
Oh shit, nat 20.
Well, it
Fuck
hits.
I was gonna say, is the lockbox prone?
Yeah.
What kind of damage
Yeah.
do you do to it?
I was just gonna use my bite attack because that's the only attack
That's
I
fine.
have.
It's critical
So that's
Nom
2d6.
nom damage.
And then
Is that nom? It's nom damage, right?
Yep.
2d6 plus 3 is the usual,
So
and
it's
then
a crit.
I rolled a 9.
2d6 plus. So 2d6. That's 12. So just roll another 2d6, and then add the 3.
9.
A 9. Yeah, that. She kind of eats the lock off, and
Tasty.
it is free to be opened.
Okay. Opening.
Alrighty.
See, Tony, I'm very
Brains.
useful to have around.
I agree.
You've got a friend in you.
I can
So
also
there's
cast
a new
storms.
handout for you guys.
Oh no, the
Oh,
lock was a
there.
mimic.
I'll let you guys take a peek real quick. And the note says, Aaron, I know what you've been up to. This will not stand. Your gluttonous habits endanger the group. Come home and we can work through this and clean the mess you have made. A very stylized M and B at the end of the note.
There is a group of mimics. There's a group of mimics.
Yeah,
And
but
that's
Bellarmine?
where we can end for tonight.
this was Thaddeus, right?
This was Thaddeus.
It looked like Thaddeus. Who's to
Ah,
say that's
touche.
what form
And
he
we
was?
were told. Oh no, Aaron was there, but we were told the third person, the third.
Yeah, Bellarmine
driver
was
had
sick.
Called out sick.
Yeah.
So, and we don't
So-
actually know if these are their first names or the last names.
For clarification, all
Mhm.
these people are dead and they're cosplaying as their corpses, right?
No.
Because corpses are objects and mimics can only be objects, right? No?
Already,
Normal
the mimic
mimics.
rules are not
I
being
have a
followed.
theory. It's fine. We'll talk about it after stream's over.
You know, it's okay that the mimic rules aren't followed, though. I find mimics boring if you follow the rules.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%.
All right.
So, thank you everybody for watching, even through the hiccups. Thanks everybody for joining in playing this. I actually thought you were going to beat these guys a little bit faster, but you guys tried to talk to monsters, you crazies.
I didn't.
You gave us a monster that could talk.
So,
I didn't.
That's fair.
I morally had nothing against just killing them all.
And
yeah,
to
but
be-
you're the
and to be clear,
eco-terrorist.
I
and
only
to be
talk.
clear, who
Wait.
first suggested killing the horse?
Yeah, very
Listen,
true.
Listen,
Also,
man,
hey,
I was told I'd piss everybody off.
Also, don't give us that I wanted to kill them all stuff. You said at the beginning, I'll be mad if you attack the horse.
Listen, and then I attacked the horse. I am
Right,
neutral, and
that-
attacking the horse
oh.
suited my goals at the moment.
Ari didn't say I'll be mad if the horse gets hurt. Ari said I'll be mad if you attack the horse. Ari's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna attack the fucking horse.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you
Yeah.
take this kill from
You're
me.
the worst eco-terrorist ever.
Yeah,
And,
well,
No, Ari's a greedy eco-terrorist. Ari's like, I want all the kills.
It's
Mhm.
like, I don't care if the planet dies. I just want to be the one to do it.
Yeah. Now we can clip the two pieces together.
well, no.
Oh, yeah, that would
Life
be a
and
problem.
death are equal parts of a druid's it's the whole thing.
And just
It's-
remember, people over product, and as always, safety in gaming. Thank you guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Forever.
everybody.
Yep.
Have a good one, and we'll see you next time.
Good night.
Yep.
Good night.